Facts Verse presents. The U.S. cannot compete with Russia's newest vessel. Naval forces have come a long way from the early days of wooden boats and expert shooters on the deck exchanging gunfire with enemy forces. These days, when you think of the Navy, what comes to mind are probably frigates, warships, and submarines powered by cutting-edge technology. Predictably, the superpowers like Russia, China, and the U.S. have some of the most sophisticated naval vessels, and we have a list of some floating fortresses and killing machines operating in the global Navy industry right now. The Juliet Marine Ghost. This vessel was not called a ghost for nothing. It can glide through the water undetected and spy on enemy formations. This feature made it the perfect vessel for reconnaissance and information gathering. The boat is quite small, and its key advantage lies in the fact that it can fight really well in small battlefields. This vessel was not manufactured by the U.S. military. A private contractor designed and built the vessel, but U.S. authorities decided that they didn't want the boat. There are rumors that because the U.S. military did not want this boat to fall in the wrong hands, they found a way to put the builder out of business. The BNS Riachuelo. Brazil has a large coastline and large maritime borders. For that reason, the country needs a strong navy to stay on top of its game. Brazil has a large number of naval ships, but its most impressive submarine is the BNS Riachuelo. The vessel falls into the Oberon class of submarines, but it's been retrofitted so that it's on the same level as some of the most technologically advanced submarines in the business. The BNS Riachuelo has been decommissioned, but tourists can still take a tour of the vessel and admire its impressive features. The HMS Defender. This naval vessel was designed and built by experts at the British Royal Navy. The ship launched her official maiden voyage in 2009. She completed all the tests, flying with passing colors, and was commissioned for service in the Royal Navy. Since 2013, this beautiful ship has been in business, and from every indication, the HMS Defender will continue to sail and delight seamen and naval experts. The Demude. This French vessel is way up there with some of the best ships in the naval business. The Demude is named in honor of the soldiers who fought at the Battle of Demude. This vessel is an amphibious assault ship, and it has some of the qualities of a helicopter carrier. The Demude has participated in a number of joint military missions and worked with the Israeli Navy in the port of Haifa. The SAS Mende. This ship is the pride of the South African Navy. She weighs over 3,500 tons and is named after the sinking of the British ship SAS Mende during World War I. This Valor-class frigate has one of the most sophisticated radar systems in the world. The SAS Mende has an array of machine guns and parades a multitude of weapon launchers. This ship was launched in 2013 and is still in business today. The TCG Hey Billy Oda. This ship is called the Ghost of the Seas, and it is the pride and joy of the Turkish naval forces. This impressive ship has a length of 326 feet, and it can hit a maximum cruising speed of 29 knots. This ship weighs 2,300 tons, and it is loaded with airframe missiles, machine guns, and harpoon missiles. It's named after the Hey Billy Oda Island, which also is the location of the Turkish Naval School. This vessel is relatively small, but it is very effective because of that. It can float around the seas without attracting attention, and that's why it's called the Ghost of the Seas. The USS Zumwalt. This naval vessel cost over $4 billion to build, but that's not the issue. The problem is that after spending all that cash, naval authorities discovered that the ammunition required for the unique guns on this vessel would cost a pricey $800,000 per round. Right now, the ship has been dry-docked so that naval experts can find a less expensive ammunition system for the ship. The boat has an attack range of up to 60 miles, and its attacks can be devastating. The HMAS Canberra. This is the lead vessel of the Royal Australian Navy. This vessel was designed as a landing dock for helicopters. It was commissioned in 2014 and it usually carries 6 helicopters. However, it can carry as much as 18 helicopters in its hangar bay. This vessel weighs 27,500 tons and has a length of 757 feet. In spite of its size, the HMAS Canberra can hit speeds of 20 knots. The Russian Corvette Boyki. The experts in the Russian military don't believe in half measures. That's why they build some of the most impressive naval vessels on planet Earth. The Russian Corvette Boyki is definitely a powerhouse. This vessel can deploy Russian troops from anywhere in the world. It has the capability to shoot incoming missiles out of the air with great accuracy. Some experts claim the U.S. can't compete with Russia's newest vessel, but they might be wrong. The U.S. has naval vessels that are capable of doing some pretty incredible things, and so do China, Russia, and France for that matter, as this list gives evidence for. Subscribe for more.